Now let's talk about how to optimize your profile based on analytics. Experimenting is the only way to learn new things, and Twitter actually gives you a lot of data that you can use to improve your account. So what you want to do is have ideas, then test, then get feedback, and then improve over time. Fortunately, Twitter is the best place for experiments. So let's take a look. I'm going to show you this beautiful website called analytics.twitter.com. A lot of people don't know this exists. I know I showed the Falcon, who was one of our case studies about this. He was like, what? I didn't know there's analytics. There are. Guess what? There are. So the analytics dashboard of Twitter will show you your 28-day summary, which is how many tweets you've sent, how many impressions you got, number of profile visits, mentions, followers. And it'll allow you to crunch some numbers real quick. So for instance, we had 244,000 profile visits, which is up 2.9%, and only 3,000 followers. So 3,180, right? 3,180 out of 244,000 gives us a 1.3% follower conversion rate. So off the bat, right? Off the bat, we can see that. And now we know that maybe we can change something. We can also see our top tweets, our top followers. So for instance, I'm followed by this guy, Dylan Collins, who calls himself a celebrity in his bio. Weird, but he does have 160,000 followers. That's cool. I'm not gonna follow him back right now. We got our top tweet here, and you can also see the last month. So last month in August, we got 7 million impressions. We went viral a couple times. 2,042 profile visits and 5,000 new followers. So similar number of profile visits, a little less, and yet our follower rate was higher. So we might want to look at what changed between then and now. Top tweets, you could see, same thing here, profile visits, new followers are even higher. The thing that actually changed was the ad budget was reduced. I started going after Facebook ads and other things instead of going after the followers. So that's the main thing that slowed us down here when it came to growth. But now, you can use these analytics to get smarter. So for instance, let's say I wanted to boost my followers. So we know we're getting 244,000 people to see this. Follow along. Maybe that is not working correctly. Maybe we can change this. So let's see about changing this. Let's open this banner in Photoshop. And let's change this. Follow. What would you say here? You just say like, follow this account or get 10 years of bad luck. I hate that so much, but it makes me want to follow. Let's test this. I hate it so much, but let's test it. Follow this account or get 10 years of bad luck. Jeez, that's rough. And so, do that. Let's erase what's here and replace the background. Also notice, don't be afraid to just get in Photoshop and do stuff. You don't have to have professional designers doing everything for you. Pretty simple. Just sometimes do your own thing. Make it a little smaller. Follow this account or get 10 years of bad luck. Boom. I read that. Every time I read that, I want to click follow. That's how you know something's going to convert. I do the same thing with YouTube thumbnails. You want to edit it until it makes you want to hit follow. And so this, follow this account or get 10 years of bad luck, makes me want to hit follow. We'll see if that will improve our conversion rate. I think putting it in white instead of purple is also good. I know there's a lot of white here, and so conversion rate optimization people would say don't make it white, but I think you're going to see this and then you're going to read it and then you're good. We could also make it stand out, like maybe we can make it green, like a really annoying green, like this kind of green. Follow this account or get 10 years of bad luck. Let's see if that increases our followers or decreases our followers. Everything is an experiment. And now we'll be able to see what's what. Good. Okay. So that is how you improve based on analytics. There are more things that you could do based on the analytics, not just improving the conversion rate of the followers. You can see your top tweets as well. So let's see. Now, what are we seeing? First off, you can see all of your tweets and your impressions. You can see the organic impressions versus the promoted impressions. Sometimes, at least early on or a couple days, we had promoted impressions much higher than our organic, but most of the time our organic impressions have gone up considerably. And you can see the last 28 days. You can also see way in the past, like before we even started Twitter 10K process. And you can just see the big difference, how our impressions have shot up over time. So let's look at this. Top tweets. Click top tweets. Now you can see what are your top tweets. When your students just can't stop crushing it, Christina is up to 1.7 million. So you can see that. And you're supposed to be learning from all these top tweets in your analytics dashboard. That's the move. We look at what has worked and we do more of what has worked. And I know I just went back to 2020, but you can just go 28 days or even just the last couple months and just try to get a feel. What you want is a gut feel for what's working on your account so you can do more of it, and what's not working on your account so you can do less of it. So for instance, this tweet was great. Bitcoin is AOL, Ethereum is Yahoo, Cardano is Google, 781,000 impressions, 30,000 engagements. This is my top tweet, I think, of all time, and that was 4% engagement rate. Then you could see launching an NFT series on OpenSea, that was great. 2 years ago, I gave a Filipino girl access to email 10K. That was another really good one, Bill Gates Energy. So just based on this, if I'm optimizing, I know jokes about Ethereum or jokes about crypto work, stories work, more NFT stuff works, and jokes work. So memes, jokes, things about Ethereum, stories, NFTs. I know if I just tweet about that, we'll do better and better over time. So you can do the same thing. That's your homework. Go to analytics.twitter.com, look at your top tweets, and look at your views and all this stuff. You have this for your Twitter account if you've had Twitter for any point of time. So any period of time. So check that out, and I'll see you soon. All right, let's go on to the next thing. First, go do the homework though. Go over to analytics, check this out, and improve your profile.